Now, as we ponder creating this shape and the eyebrow, think about the shape here. What are we trying to define? What is this line all about, and why isn't it a smooth arc? And while we're at it, why is there hair right here? Well, if we look over here at, we've all seen this, this is inside, under our skin. This is where our eyeball sits in this eye socket. These bones right here, these protrusions, well, hair grows on top of that, kind of protect that part of your very delicate skin, right? And hair grows up here to keep your head warm, okay? Biological kind of manifestations of our need. Now, what the heck, because there's no eye in that eye socket, if we come back here, what's this fold of skin for? Well, when you blink your eyes, it's the top eyelid coming down. You know, this eyelid, the skin may come up a little bit, but this is where all the action is happening. And that skin has to be somewhere, so it's folded up, right up there. And this little flat part, well, that's right here, you know. It's dealing with this curve. The eyeball's round. This socket is not round. Okay, so, but when we draw this, I'm going to hit P for the pen tool. Make sure there's no fill. You notice it has some width, but it kind of comes to a point on both sides. So we're just going to click and drag. We're going to do this and keep this tangential to the curve we want. Come over here, click and drag, and then we're going to come over here. I'll hold down Option, pull this up, come out a little bit, pull this down. And we're not going to get this just right because remember, we're ignoring that flat part right there. So that's pretty good. I come up here and get the selection tool because I want to copy this curve, Command C, and then I want to paste it in front, Command F. Now I have a second curve right there. And if I get the pen tool again, and I'm going to hold down Command so I can click on this anchor point of the front line. And then I can hold down Option, drag this down a little bit, come over here, drag this down a little bit. You see what we're doing, right? We're getting a little bit of thickness. And we're not going to leave these strokes here because we're going to use, like those students did, we're going to shade this in. And it's not going to be, you know, extreme. It's going to just fold in. It's going to be part of those little indications of folds in skin, of highlights and shadows and all that. However much you're going to add, that's completely up to you. But for right now, that was an easy way to create those two paths just by using one and then modifying the second one. Let's come back and take care of this eyebrow.